Hello, my dear friends. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It is so wonderful to see you today. My name is Sarah. That's S-A-R-A-H. Sarah. It's a pleasure to be with you. Today, we are going to talk about something very normal, something very simple. We will talk about my day. We are going to talk about my daily routine. A routine is what we do every day. The things I do in the morning, the things I do in the afternoon, and the things I do in the evening. It's my normal day. I know. Learning English can sometimes feel difficult, but please do not worry. I am here to help you. I will speak slowly, I will speak very, very clearly, and I will use simple words. It is okay if you do not understand everything the first time. You can listen again and again. The most important thing is to listen. Just listen to the sound of the words. I want you to feel relaxed. I want you to feel comfortable. As I talk, try to imagine my day. Imagine the pictures in your head. And if you want, you can repeat some words after me. Repetition is very good for learning. Are you ready? I am ready. I'm very excited to share my day with you. So, let's begin together, shall we? Let's talk about my daily routine. My morning. The first part of my day is the morning. My morning starts early, but I like it. My alarm clock rings at 6 a.m. The sound is not loud. It is a soft sound. It goes beep, beep, beep. It is a gentle sound to wake me up. I don't jump out of bed. No. I open my eyes very slowly. The first thing I see is the light. The light comes from my window. My window is big. I have white curtains on my window. The morning sun shines through the white curtains. It makes my room feel warm and bright. The color in my room is soft and yellow. It is a very peaceful feeling. I lie in my bed for 1 or 2 minutes. I look at the ceiling. I take a deep breath. In and out. It feels good to start the day slowly. Then I stretch. I stretch my arms high above my head. Oh, that feels so good. I stretch my legs. I wiggle my toes. It helps my body to wake up. Next, I get out of bed. My feet touch the floor. I have a small rug next to my bed. The rug is very soft. It is blue. It feels warm under my feet. The floor is wood, so it is a little cold, but the soft blue rug is warm. I walk to the bathroom. My bathroom is small and white. The first thing I do is look in the mirror. I see my sleepy face. I smile at myself. Good morning, Sarah, I say. It's a nice way to start the day. Then I brush my teeth. I have a green toothbrush. I like the color green. It reminds me of trees and nature. I put toothpaste on my toothbrush. The toothpaste is white and it smells like mint, a very fresh smell. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes, up and down, round and round. I want to have clean, healthy teeth. After I brush my teeth, I wash my face. I use warm water, The warm water feels so nice on my skin. It helps me feel awake. I use a soft yellow towel to dry my face. The towel is fluffy and clean. Now it's time to choose my clothes for the day. I walk to my closet. I open the door. I have many clothes. Today, I will wear a blue shirt. I like blue because it is the color of the sky. And I will wear black pants. They're very comfortable. I feel ready for the day. Breakfast and getting ready for work. After I get dressed, I go downstairs to the kitchen. My kitchen is my favorite room in the house. It is big and has a large window. I can see my small garden from the kitchen window. I can see green plants and sometimes a little bird. I am always hungry in the morning. So, the next part of my routine is very important, breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of the day. Today, I want to have eggs. I love eggs. I open the refrigerator. The light turns on. It is cold inside. I take out 2 eggs. The eggs are brown and smooth. I also take out some milk and a tomato. The tomato is very red and shiny. I put a pan on the stove. I turn on the stove. I hear a little click sound. Then I see a small flame. I put a little butter in the pan. The butter melts. It makes a sizzling sound. Tss. I love that sound. It is the sound of breakfast. I crack the eggs into the pan. I watch them cook. The white part of the egg cooks first, then the yellow yolk. The smell is delicious. While the eggs are cooking, I make toast. I take 2 slices of bread. I put them in the toaster. The toaster is a small machine that makes bread warm and crispy. I push a button down. After a minute, pop! The toast is ready. The toast is warm and brown. I put the toast on a plate. I put my cooked eggs on the plate. I also cut the red tomato and put it on the plate. My breakfast looks so colorful. It has white, yellow, brown, and red. It looks beautiful. I also need something to drink. In the morning, I always drink a big glass of water first. Then I make a cup of tea. I love English breakfast tea. I boil water in a kettle. The kettle makes a loud whistling sound when the water is ready. Whoosh! I pour the hot water into my favorite cup. My favorite cup is white with blue flowers on it. It was a gift from my mother. I put a tea bag in the water. I watch the water change color. It goes from clear to a beautiful brown color. I add a little bit of milk. Now my tea is perfect. I sit down at my kitchen table. I eat my breakfast slowly. I look out the window. I watch the birds in my garden. I do not rush. This is my quiet time. It is a peaceful, happy time. Eating a good breakfast helps me have energy for the whole day. Work and lunchtime. After I finish breakfast, I wash my plate, my cup, and my pan. I like to have a clean kitchen. I use warm water and soap. I see big, shiny bubbles. It is a simple job, but it makes me feel good. At around 8:30 a.m., I start my work. I am a writer. I write stories for children. So I work from home. My office is a small room in my house. My desk is next to a big window, so I have a lot of light. On my desk, I have my computer. It is a laptop. I also have a notebook and many pens. My notebook is yellow. I like bright, happy colors. I use the notebook to write my ideas. I have a blue pen, a red pen, and a black pen. I also have a small lamp on my desk just in case it gets dark outside. And, very importantly, I have a picture of my family on my desk. I see my mother, my father, and my brother. They are all smiling. Looking at the picture makes me feel happy. I turn on my computer. I start to write. Sometimes writing is easy. The words come very fast. My fingers fly on the keyboard. I hear the sound of my typing. Tack, 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 tack. It is a busy sound. I feel very productive. Other times, writing is slow. I have to think a lot. I look out the window. I watch the clouds in the sky. I think about my story. I think about the children who will read my story. I want to write a good story for them. I work for a few hours. Then at around 1 p.m., I feel hungry again. It is time for lunch. I stop my work. I close my computer. I stand up and stretch my arms and back again. It is important to move. I go back to the kitchen. For lunch, I usually eat something light. I don't like to eat a big meal in the middle of the day. Today, I will make a salad. Making a salad is very easy. I open the refrigerator again. I take out lettuce. The lettuce is green and crunchy. I take out a cucumber. It is long and green. I take out a yellow bell pepper. I love all the colors. I wash all the vegetables carefully. I cut them into small pieces. I put everything in a big bowl. I add a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of salt. I mix everything together. My salad is ready. It looks fresh and healthy. I eat my lunch at the kitchen table again. It is a nice break from work. I try not to think about work during lunch. I just focus on my food. I enjoy the taste. The lettuce is fresh. The cucumber is cool. The yellow pepper is sweet. After lunch, I feel refreshed. I have more energy to work in the afternoon. Evening and relaxation. I usually finish my work at 5 p.m. I turn off my computer. The workday is over. I feel a sense of accomplishment. I feel good because I did my work. In the evening, I like to do different things. Sometimes I go for a walk. There is a beautiful park near my house. I like to walk under the big green trees. I listen to the birds singing. I see other people walking their dogs. The air is fresh. It helps me to clear my head after a day of work. Tonight, I will stay home. And I will cook dinner. Cooking dinner is something I really enjoy. It is very creative. Tonight, I will make spaghetti. Spaghetti is my favorite food. I get a big pot. I fill it with water and put it on the stove. While I wait for the water to boil, I make the sauce. I use tomatoes, onions, and garlic. I chop the onions and garlic into very small pieces. When I chop onions, my eyes sometimes water. It's funny. I cook them in a pan with a little olive oil. The smell? Oh, the smell is absolutely wonderful. My whole kitchen smells like garlic and tomatoes. It is a warm and comforting smell. It smells like home. When the water boils, I add the spaghetti. I cook it for about 10 minutes. Then I put the spaghetti on a plate and pour my delicious red sauce over it. I also add some cheese on top. Dinner is ready. I don't watch TV when I eat dinner. I just sit and enjoy my food. The spaghetti is warm. The sauce is rich and tasty. It is a perfect meal for the end of the day. After dinner, it is time to relax. This is my favorite part of the day. I go to the living room. In my living room, I have a very comfortable sofa. It is gray and has many soft pillows. I also have a soft blanket. It is yellow. I turn on a small lamp. The light from the lamp is warm and gentle. It makes the room feel very cozy. I like to read a book before I go to bed. Reading helps me to relax my mind. Right now, I am reading a book about traveling to different countries. I can see pictures of mountains and oceans. It is like traveling without leaving my sofa. Sometimes I listen to music. I listen to soft, slow music, classical music or jazz. The music is very calming. It fills the room with beautiful sounds. As I read my book and listen to the music, I drink a cup of chamomile tea. Chamomile tea has no sugar and no caffeine. It is a special tea that helps people sleep well. The cup is warm in my hands. The tea tastes a little like flowers. It is a very relaxing drink. This whole experience, the soft light, the comfortable sofa, the good book, the calm music, and the warm tea helps me to feel very peaceful. At around 10 p.m., I start to feel sleepy. My eyes feel heavy. It is time for bed. I go upstairs to my bedroom. I change into my pajamas. They are soft and comfortable. I brush my teeth one more time. I turn off the lights. I get into my bed. The bed is cool and the pillow is soft. I close my eyes. I think about my day. It was a good day. It was a simple day, but a happy day. And now it is time to sleep. It is time to rest for a new day tomorrow. Conclusion and call to action. So that is my daily routine. My morning, my afternoon, and my evening. It is a very simple routine. Nothing very exciting happens, but I love my routine. It helps me to feel organized. It helps me to feel calm and happy. It is my special rhythm for my life. Now, I want to hear about you. I want to know about your day. What is your daily routine? Is it similar to my routine, or is it very different? What do you do in the morning? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you work or do you study? What do you like to do in the evening to relax? You can try to answer. You can start like this. In the morning, for breakfast, I eat. After work, I like to. My favorite part of the day is because. Please, do not be afraid to speak or write. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are okay. Mistakes are a part of learning. We learn from our mistakes. The most important thing is to try. Just try. Maybe you can write one sentence about your day, or two sentences. Write them in your notebook, or you can say them out loud. Practice is so important for learning English. You can do it. I believe in you. Thank you so much for listening today. You did a great job just by being here and listening. I am very proud of you. Until next time, keep smiling, keep practicing, and take care. Goodbye, my friends.